GM side post batteries are always a pain to work with, especially if you don't use the right tools. I have found two tools that will solve almost every problem with this style of battery. The first of these tools is a set of these side terminal battery adapters. They're made by Associated and are intended to be connected to their jumper cables by sliding onto a pivot pin and then clamping down on them. Then you just click it onto the terminal and they work. I don't use them this way. I just use the adapters connected to the battery, and then I connect my cable straight to the adapter. So they're model 6200 side terminal adapters. They work with their insulated clamps, but also most others. They're super easy to connect, and they are made in USA of US and global products.
All right, so here we have the side post battery on the charger using these. So these clamps just hook onto these, and these, if you kind of look, they're on there tight. But so that clamp goes over. So you just line it up, and press, and it click. Oh, my thumb was in the way there. So that little clampy bit there goes there, over it, and when you push, that didn't click on. There. Once it clicks, it holds on real good. Same one, this one's already hooked up. Where without these little suckers, or any other clamps, you get a hold of it, you try to get a hold of it, it gets a little bit, but if you move them out, they pop off. So it's very frustrating. So these are amazing jumper cables, what I first started using for, but they're great for these little chargers because these have even less grip strength. So wonderful deal. So the next product is one of these little wrenches. This one happens to be a Matco BWGM1, but there's a ton of these on Amazon stuff. It says it's a 5/16 side terminal GM battery. So what this does, these terminals always are a pain. This little end here will, if you're not using the right tool, will strip off, and then you have to start gripping this with vice grips or something. So if you always just kind of stick with the right tool, then it won't be a problem. I think 8mm works also on these. So these things don't matter which way you stick it on because it's ratcheting. So stick it on. Like this one's on Tighten right now. So you just use that little piece right there, push it over. Or down, I guess it went down. And now it'll be on loosen. Now it's a handy little ratcheting loosen. It'll come off its finger tight now. And then if I want to tighten it back up, just flip it the other way. Now it's going to be on tighten mode unless I flip the wrench around. There, tightens everything back up. Super handy tool. Most of them, if you just look that up, 5/16 side terminal wrench, it'll show up. And I think they're probably all about the same. This one came in a toolbox of tools I had, so I don't know how old this one is, but there's the Matco version if you want the part number.